What is up, Nerf Herders? Hope you're all having a great day out there. We have got some amazing news that had dropped today in regards to District 10, sequel to District 9. Neill Blomkamp has spoken out today. We've been waiting forever for this. This has been talked about for such a long time. And this article comes from Variety. So we're going to take a peek at this here, kind of see what the developing details are right now. But do you remember like years ago when he was talking about District 10? Like it almost felt like that was supposed to have come out already. And then Elysium and Chappie, ended up kind of being his follow-ups to that down the road.
The science fiction gods have answered my call.
Yeah, dude.
District 10 is here, man.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember when we saw District 9 and that movie blew me away.
Yeah.
Aside from Ex Machina, District 9 is probably one of the best science fiction movies in the past 20 years. That
Easily, dude.
movie was groundbreaking, amazing. Neil Blomkamp is a freaking mastermind. And I'm a big fan of all of his work, but District 9 will always be my favorite.
Hands down, dude. And so good, man, that a movie like that earned itself an Oscar nomination for Best Picture, man, which was so exciting to see this movie get recognition. And we'll jump into this article here, kind of see where we're at with the development on this here. But it reads, District 9 and Elysium director Neill Blomkamp has revealed that he and writing partner Sharlto Copley, also the star of District 9, and then Chappie, and Terry Tatchell are in the process of writing the screenplay for District 10, the long-awaited follow-up of South Africa's big box office hit. District 10 screenplay also being written. So there was a tweet that they had put out for this here. So here we go with the tweet. District 10 screenplay also being written. All right, so basically Neil Blomkamp confirming, and I love that Sharlto Copley is still tied to this because his performance in District 9 was incredible. So knowing that he is still having his hands in this makes me very happy to hear that.
Well, hello, prawn.
Yeah, right. Well, they don't have sex with that creature, man.
Yeah, that. Oh my gosh, dude, it's been a minute. It's been probably a couple years since I actually sat down and watched District 9. But like I said, when that movie came out, that was probably one of the more life changing movies I saw. That really just like hit home for me with the science fiction side of things. The
Yeah,
way that he was able to accomplish that movie with that really like handheld guerrilla style filmmaking, but all of the special and visual effects were just
dude.
spot on.
Still as good as anything has ever produced, dude. That movie still has nothing is better than that. Like that's set a bar, and you can either hit that bar or fall below it, but no
Yep.
one has come above that bar.
100%.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
so
Yeah.
good, dude.
And I'm even more excited because I mean this we're talking like I don't know what 10 years later maybe since
Yeah,
the
even more.
original.
2009.
Okay, so like yeah, dude, it's been like 12 years, 11 years, what have you. The strides we've made in visual effects since then. The fact that Neil Blomkamp's going to have the ability to enhance what he already did over 10 years ago
Yeah,
is just going to be that's what I'm waiting for, dude. I'm just waiting for this to blow my mind.
dude, 100%, man. This continues on here in 2009. District 9, produced by TriStar, Block Hansen and Wingnut Films, grossed 211 million worldwide, the largest ever sum for a South African film. I remember that because that was insane with those
Yep.
box office numbers. Received 4 Academy Award nominations, including Best Picture and Original Screenplay for Blomkamp and Terry Tatchell. Rumors have swirled ever since about the possibility of a sequel. Yeah, it was like immediately after. And the film's ambiguous final act seemed to imply there was more story to be told. Yes, they left that wide open. Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Blomkamp has stayed busy during the pandemic. In addition to teaming with Copley and Tatchell on the sequel, he took advantage of downtime when his sci fi thriller Inferno was briefly sidelined by the pandemic to shoot a horror film over the summer in British Columbia. Yeah, and he was tied to that alien story for a while too. You remember that for a little bit
Yeah.
there?
Yeah, I was so like tied to that as far as like my attention. Like I mean, we saw all the early, photos of the sketch art for the film with Sigourney Weaver, Ripley in the alien, suit and everything like that. And it
Yeah.
was going to be a direct sequel to Aliens. So we had, I mean, all of our original like, people back for it. I mean, I thought that was going to be a kick-ass movie. I was really bummed out that got shut down, fairly quickly after it emerged.
Yeah.
But I'm glad he's back, man, because there's so much more with the District 9 story you can tell. one of my favorite things about District 9 is it's one of the first movies that really gave you this visual understanding of South Africa, the poverty, the landscape of that country. It really gave them a way to shine to the rest of the world. And I love how he continued that with Elysium and then Chappie. But now we're coming back to that original story. And are we going to get, more with the alien ships? Are we going to actually go on board an alien ship? Like, I mean, there's so much that they didn't give us, you know what I mean? That
Yeah.
we were like waiting for.
Yeah, absolutely, man. This continues on here too. Now AGC has started screening Demonic to buyers of his new film, platforms and distributors in the run-up to Berlin's European film market. Blomkamp initially planned to shoot Inferno with Taylor Kitsch. It's Gambit. It's Gambit from the X-Men Origins movie, attached to
Yeah.
Star in late 2019. AGC Studios had boarded the project and agreed to fully finance produce the film. Okay, so this is talking about what him and Copley been up to. So later on here, so this is from a Reddit article in 2017. So, okay, with District 10, the basic answer is yes. You apply to the AMA's most upvoted question. I want to go back to that world and tell the rest of the story with Wickes and Christopher. The issue right now is that I have many other projects. Yeah, this dude, I feel like he plants seeds all over the place because you're always seeing his name pop up and never, well, not never, but you're never seeing like, I'm saying never again, you're never seeing like everything kind of come to full fruition with that. But you see his name
For
always
sure.
popping up attached to things. Ideas I want to work on and complete, and most importantly, the exact right reason to make District 10 needs to be very clear. The first film was based on explicitly on real themes and topics from South Africa, which is told in a sci-fi fashion, which is what makes sci-fi so great. And that affected me greatly growing up there. That we need to make sure the next film does not forget that. Yeah, absolutely. You
Yeah,
gotta
totally.
stick to that.
I remember, dude, when District 9 came out, I actually worked with two people who moved here from South Africa. And they were like, this movie is probably the most realistic representation of our country. I mean, outside of the alien shit. Like this is what this is what that looks like. And it's and the way, just the way that they told the story and kind of highlighted some real social issues with that country.
Yeah,
I just thought it was so unique. And honestly, when that movie came out, I was like, make this a trilogy, bro. Give me two more movies about this and make it a real science fiction trilogy.
yeah, dude, totally. It really is perfect storytelling, man. To tap on social issues, but blend it into this whole story, with these aliens and stuff, man. And the way that they left it open at the end too, Sharlto Copley, full blown, just turns into one of the prongs, man. Like he's stuck, he stays behind, and he finds
Mm-hmm.
his humanity ultimately in helping this
Right.
father and son escape, dude, who operate the ship and get out of Dodge. So I really hope
Right.
that still continues, like I would imagine since Charlton Copley's still tied to this and writing and stuff. I hope they're going to continue off of where that story went because it was a very emotional ending to everything, man. Like he got shafted, lost his wife, lost everything. His name got tarnished and everything, man. But he
Right.
did it all to help, this father and son
Yep.
escape and go elsewhere. Probably, try to go get more ships, dude, and come back and
Yeah.
track all the rest of your people.
Exactly. I mean, that's the
So,
overarching like idea of the film is this group of aliens being enslaved and stuck in this internment camp. Really, that's really what it is. It's a concentration camp,
yeah,
and that has real ties to the culture of South Africa and the colonialism and the history of those people and what they've done to each other.
yeah,
And I think that's still a very relevant idea to today. I mean, even with, our own country and a lot of the things that are going on. I mean, I think this is a perfect movie to put out where you can highlight those social issues with a fantastic story, fantastic visuals, and just put in that science fiction, universe where we can all kind of escape into this world.
yeah. Absolutely, man, and we will be following this closely. As you can tell, we're both very, very excited that this is coming. It's so nice that we're seeing all these things kind of come to development and getting this fresh movie news with stuff now. Now that we're kind of getting back to normal with stuff, so super stoked. We'll see where this goes. As soon as more information, we will be back to talk about it here. Let us know your thoughts down below in the comments, though. What do you think about District 10 coming on the way, especially with Neill Blomkamp and Sharlto Copley being tied to this? And that's going to do it for today, guys. So hit that subscribe button, click the bell for notifications, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the content, and we will see you in the next video.